Hello, welcome. What you're about to see is not for the faint-hearted. What you're about to see is what I like to call the scary doors. Good luck.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched the 25th episode of the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Yeah. We're almost there, we're almost at the end. 5 episodes I think to go. And this was another fun episode. So let's just start with the episode, shall we? We're in a church and we see 4 men. We see, two here, one there, one there. The two are having holding a stick with a candle. The front one is holding a cross, and the fourth one is holding nothing. Now they're all walking. Yeah, we have a bit of angled up, and they're all walking, through the aisle of the church from the front towards the doors. And they walk past a casket. We see 4 to 6 men, stand up, come through the aisle, at the first front rows, and they pick up the casket and walk behind the people. They passed a woman who is holding her hand over the casket, not on the casket, but she is holding it over it, and the camera goes from her hand towards her head, and now we see the priest talking with the people who are coming out of the walking towards the exit. He's talking with a bit with them, and then she walks up to him and they talk a bit. He asks, well, he said it was a lovely funeral, and he asks, oh, are you one of do you know one of this Jesus? Are you acquaintance of the deceased? No. Oh, a friend or family? No. I'm just found it a lovely funeral. I left. But we can leave it at that, because if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the episode yourself. Don't attend funerals of total strangers. It's weird. Except if you're being hired, but otherwise, if you don't know the person or the family, please don't go. Because it's just weird to have a stranger at a funeral. It's kind of weird. And especially this woman, she, what I heard from her son, every time he visits her, she talks about death this, death that, death this, death that. She's maybe a bit too acquainted with the death. Overall, it was a decent episode. I think a 4 out of 5 was just a bit too high. It was a good episode, but I think a 4 out of 5 is just too high, and a 3.5 is just too low. So I'll give this one a 3.75. Go watch the episode yourself, leave a like, recommend a good show down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, come join the Discord, and see you guys next time. But don't forget, hopefully, if things are going right, we can watch Squid Game next Saturday. So if you want to see Squid Game, come to the channel, subscribe to the channel, because it's just 5 days before we're coming to that one. But yeah, if you want to see that one, subscribe to the channel, because I've seen season 1, I haven't seen season 2 or season 3 yet, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's it, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll see you guys next time.